It took more than a dozen angry parents and a 3 on your side report, but finally the gates are open at a Port Wentworth ball field. It's a follow-up to a story we first brought you last night. The gates were locked at Lions Park, a public field, and no one could get into play. The city's mayor said this last night on News 3.
I promise you this, if a child's parents called me today and asked if they could go down there and play at that ball field, they will be allowed to play there. I promise you.
Now News 3 Randi Hempel explains while the gates were still locked last night, today was a whole different ball game.
I wanted to play ball yesterday because it was a nice sunny day, not too hot, not too cold. And when we saw the gate locked, we were like, what is that? My mom and dad paid for the ballpark. Why can't we not play ball? And we were pretty upset, so my mom and dad talked to the mayor with.
But Crystal Ann Ramos's mom didn't hit a home run with Mayor Glenn Jones Tuesday evening. When we were at the park with the family and their neighbors Wednesday, the mayor showed up, and the game went into extra innings.
You called Mr. Howard, and he asked you if we could go play, if you'd unlock it, and you said, no, we needed an appointment.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yes, those were your words.
Anytime, I was talking about, well, I apologize if you misconstrued my statements. My statements meant if you wanted to actually rent the property, use the field that Mr. Howard's aware of, what I was referring to, anytime you want to use the field for that.
Now the gates are open. Crystal Ann and her sister may have a field of dreams to play on, but these neighbors aren't sure if the game will continue once our cameras go away.
So, Mr. Mayor, if folks from the community come out to use the park, is it going to be open for their use? Will the gates be open?
I tell you what, this gate will be open from 8 o'clock in the morning till dusk. I would quit as mayor today before I would give up on them children.
In Port Wentworth, Randi Hempel, WSAV News 3.
Now neighbors say it'll be a perfect game if the grass is cut, the field fixed up, and the bathrooms open. Mayor tells us that he's still working on an agreement so the Lions Club can run the park. But that has neighbors concerned because they want the park to be for the kids in the community.